Hello and welcome to another update video on Kaspa. You see that the Kaspa chart is still under a lot of pressure. I'm here on the weekly time frame and I don't see any green candle here in the recent past. So the pressure appears still down. The price reached the 4.7 cent level, which is the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. And yeah, to the upside, I mean, the next move up could be a B wave, but I don't have any evidence it has started. Pressure appears still downward. And this Z wave that I'm tracking in a very complex wave 4 correction can easily still go lower. The problem is that due to the low that we have seen on the 10th of October and the subsequent further selling pressure, we now actually have something that really looks like a 5-wave decline. And I think it really does make sense to wait for a 1-2 setup before really, getting involved here. And again, we had a 1-2 setup, right, from the... no, there was no 1-2 setup. There was an AB setup. AB structure, or yeah, maybe there was a 1-2 setup from the April low. But remember that it was all based on just corrective structures. There were only 3-wave movements. That's the problem. And the larger pattern is also a diagonal pattern. So the main problem is that the chart here is still in a downtrend. We do have maybe a small bullish divergence developing on the weekly chart. However, you see that on the MACD, downside pressure is still high and there is no confirmed low, so this divergence can still break. And so I haven't really got anything really bullish to say at the moment. I think a B wave bounce is due soon. The resistance is between 8.3 cents and 15.2 cents. Now, if we look at the shorter time frame, we can see more details in the microstructures. And I mean, overall, there isn't really any evidence that a low is in. I was asked earlier today on Discord if the price could currently be working on a fifth wave to the downside. Now, it is possible, and that is something that I'm tracking for various charts, obviously, that we get another low, right? That there's absolutely, there is no sign that we've bottomed, okay? And especially this last bounce here is only a 3-wave move. So the question I was asked relates to the microstructure here in this C wave. Let me change here the wave degree briefly. By the way, what we really need to see to get a first indication that we've bottomed, or rather a more solid confirmation, we need to get a move above the 7.5 cent level. That's the swing high, the beginning of the candle, where the selling pressure really started to kick in. Now, the move to the downside in this C wave that I'm tracking can be 1, 2. This here could be a 3rd wave. This could be a 5th wave, and sorry, a 4th wave and a 5th wave. So we might be doing this. And the question related really to the nanostructures here. I have to say, a chart like that, it doesn't really make much sense to track it really on the nano level. But the question was if we could get another low like that. I can tell you this is technically absolutely valid. Yeah, absolutely valid. This might be the top of a 4th wave, 4th wave top, larger degree 4th wave top, and we're now moving down in a pattern like this. Hold on, possibly in a channel. Yeah, so we could draw it like that, for example. It's not exact now, but yeah, basically, yeah, this might be a top. We could easily get another low. The last bounce was clearly in 3 waves, and that leaves us without confirmation for a meaningful low. That's the update on Kaspa. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.